Assalamu alaikum. Friends, welcome back to the channel, The Faithful Academy. We are a homeschooling family. Today we're continuing to read the series, The Prophets of Allah, Volume 2. The story of Prophet Isma'il alayhi salam, sacrifice to Allah. Ismail alayhi salam, a gift from Allah. Baby Ismail alayhi salam was a precious little one. He was the first son of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. For many years, his father had prayed and prayed for a child. He prayed, "O my Lord, give me a righteous child." Allah gave him the wonderful news of a gentle son. When Ismail alayhi salam was born, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam was an old man. Ismail alayhi salam, like his father, was to become a prophet of Allah. Ismail alayhi salam was born in the beautiful country called Palestine. It is found between the Mediterranean Sea and the Jordan River. His mother was Hajar. She came from Egypt, which is a country on the Mediterranean Sea. She had left Egypt to serve Allah. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam married her. Hajar and Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam were filled with joy when Ismail alayhi salam was born. The child was a gift from their Lord. Hajar was still nursing the baby when Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam said he was going to take them on a journey. Allah had commanded him to take them to the valley of Mecca in the desert of Arabia. Hajar wrapped baby Ismail alayhi salam in a blanket and he laid quietly in her arms. She did not understand why they were leaving, but she knew her husband was a friend of Allah and Hajar wanted to obey Allah. It was a long journey from Palestine to the valley of Mecca. They traveled for many days. When they reached the valley, they found it was a very different place. Palestine was a beautiful green land. In the valley, there were no plants, no animals, and no other people to be seen. Hajar was thankful that Allah had given them a safe journey. She sat down to rest and to nurse her baby. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam gave Hajar a leather bag filled with dates and a water skin filled with water. Then he walked away. Carrying baby Ismail alayhi salam, she followed him. "Oh Ibrahim, where are you going? Are you leaving us alone in this valley?" she asked again and again. He did not answer. Then she asked, "Has Allah ordered you to leave us here?" He said, "Yes." She said, "Then Allah will take care of us." Hajar's faith in Allah was strong, and she wanted to be obedient to her Allah. The well of Zamzam. Alone in the valley, Hajar sat and calmly nursed baby Ismail alayhi salam. Soon there was no more water and no milk for the baby. He was so hungry and thirsty. Ismail alayhi salam began to cry and cry until he was near death. Hajar thought that she must find some water. The help of Allah is always near. She gently laid the baby down and began to look for help. Hajar ran to the top of the hill called Safa and looked all around. There were no people and no water in sight. Then she ran across the hot desert sand to the top of another hill called Marwa. She looked and looked. There was no one anywhere. 7 times she ran back and forth between the two hills. All the time Hajar was praying to Allah for help. Hajar looked back at baby Ismail alayhi salam and saw a miracle. Behold, an angel of Allah hit the earth right beside baby Ismail alayhi salam. Allahu Akbar! Water gushed up out of the sand. Hajar ran to the water. She joyfully gave a drink to her thirsty baby and drank herself. Then she scooped up enough water with her hands to fill her water skin. Hajar was so excited to find the gushing water in the desert that she wanted to hold it and began to dig the sand up around the water to keep it from flowing over. The cool, wholesome water made Hajar feel strong again. She had plenty of milk for Ismail alayhi salam. Allah's mercy is always near for those who obey. Soon after, some people from the tribe of Banu Jurham were passing through the valley of Mecca. To their surprise, they saw birds flying overhead. Birds only come where there is water, they thought. So they searched for the water and found Hajar and Ismail alayhi salam living near the well of Zamzam. "Will you let us live here?" they asked. "Yes, but you can never own the water. The water belongs to Allah and it is for all Allah's creatures." Hajar told them. They agreed to what she said. So the people of Banu Jurham stayed in Mecca. Hajar was glad they had come. The valley became their home. Ismail alayhi salam grew up with those people. They loved and admired him. Okay, friends, we're going to stop here for today and continue in the next video, part 2 of the story Prophet Ismail alayhi salam. Please don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.